Here is a great interview with Wormrot's Rasyid.
Hello.
Hi, sorry about that. Hi, Rasyid, how are
No worries.
you?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
I'm so sorry about that technology. Hey, you'd think after all the COVID and that it'd work flawlessly.
No worries, man. No worries.
How
Still
are you
here.
anyway?
I'm good, man. I just kind of woke up from my nap, so all good.
Yeah. I did the mad rush to finish my work and get it. But super excited to talk to you. So this has been out for a year now. What's your reflections on a pretty amazing album?
We're still shocked and surprised by how well it was received. The reception has been really great. Like we're still receiving compliments for it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. We didn't expect this.
Yeah, I mean it's like because pretty much personally I've been a huge fan of all your albums, but I just it surprised me. Like I think like the point of difference is just the extra influences on it, which is all sort of stuff that I really like the black metal. It's also the thrash stuff and the noise stuff that really, yeah, come through really strong.
Yeah. We try to make every album a little different, like different flavors of grindcore and metal and stuff. And yeah, this one worked out. It worked out really well.
Yeah, I think it's because I think it's a good. I think the thing about because with extreme music, particularly grindcore, it can be very repetitive. I mean, I like a lot of that stuff, but it's you don't you set. I think as an artist, you definitely don't want to be making the same album all the time. Is that is that sort of a reflection of because you've got some pretty good taste in music?
Yeah, I guess I listen to lots of different kind of stuff, and I feel like I want to play that kind of music. So instead of making another band, I just steal some ideas and bring it to my to Wormrot. Yes. Yeah.
Who, what, what do you think were some of the most influential kind of bands that come through on Hiss? Do you think? Because I can certainly hear, because I know that I, I know your own personal tastes are pretty varied. Like I mean, you dip into stuff like, you know, crust and post metal and that. I've seen on a couple of different things, like the Desert Island things, which was very hilarious. But I know your tastes are varied. What were the biggest kind of flavors that come through for you, like band wise?
I think for this one, for this his, it's not really bands, but more of
Yeah,
like
yeah. Sorry, influences. Yeah,
it's more, yeah, it's more music scores and soundtracks and stuff like that, like video game background music and stuff like that. So I've been listening to like Ennio Morricone, like a lot of Witcher soundtrack, the Witch soundtrack. That's where all the violin influences come from. So yeah, I listen to many things, too many.
yeah. No. It's 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 hard to kind of yeah pinpoint it exactly. And what you touched on then, I wanted to kind of talk about as well is that just the I love that soundtrack stuff, and I know it's a bit of a throwback to um, your own TV series that you were into, but definitely sort of Japanese series. But the Gree video trilogy, like I think it's one of the best things that I've seen in at least like 5 or 10 years.
Oh,
That
thank you, man.
trilogy is
Thank you. Thank
beautiful,
you.
man.
Really appreciate it. Thank you. That one, yeah, we decided to like combine three songs together, because we know that our songs are short, and it's a little hard for us to like write a narrative, in like one minute. So
Yes.
we combine like three songs to do a proper story, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because like that always interests me, the kind of crossover between the art and music, and I think that was beautiful. Like as you said, it throws back to kind of cult kind of films and the soundtracks that you're talking about. But yeah, those 3 songs I think they work perfectly together, and the video was amazing.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
So you've had, obviously with the changes in the band, and certainly, now being the original kind of vocalist, how's all that going? It has, you've certainly had some significant changes, but I have also seen some of the more recent videos too. You've got the temporary vocalist at the moment. How's all that going?
Yeah, it's been doing well. I've not met him recently. After the past Europe tour, we're on a break, and then we'll only meet him like 3 days prior to the start of the tour.
Wow.
So we have only 3 days to practice.
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, but we're currently not looking for a vocalist actively, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
we still keep on the lookout, but we realized that we've written the album and we're just now touring with it. So we're not really writing new songs right
Yeah.
now. So we're gonna take we're gonna chill on it. Yeah.
Excellent. So you must be excited about the tour, because the last time you were here, I think the biggest rap that you got was that pretty much most of my friends, everyone said that Wormrot were better than Obituary. Now that's a pretty big call, and
Oh man.
no, seriously. Like,
That's too much. That's too much. I can't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No one can handle that. But and I went to the gig as well, and like, yeah, that was what people said, and even people in bigger bands and stuff. So the hype is pretty big, and I mean it's the lineup, particularly in Melbourne. I'm calling from Melbourne. Is obviously you got Napalm Death, who are Napalm Death, but you've also got Extortion playing, who I know you're also a fan of.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like playing with bands that you grew up with. I still remember the first time I bought the Extortion Control CD,
Yes.
and then and then Napalm Death. Like the first time I heard Napalm Death was actually Enemy of the Music Business, and then I backtracked to all their previous albums. So yeah, it's crazy, man. I never dreamt of like playing with my childhood heroes, I guess.
Yeah. It's a lot of pinch yourself moments, I suppose, even playing with your heroes, and then even, when you played Glastonbury and that, it's pretty, there's a lot of career highlights, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot, man. Yeah, there's too much like in like like Wormrot, like we are, I can say that we are the only band in Singapore that is touring, and we don't get much instances where bands are touring with like their heroes, childhood heroes and whatever. And for us, we feel like we're really blessed with all this. Like, I don't know, man. It's just surreal for us.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's very surreal. Well, look, I love your albums, and I've got to cut it short because I know you've got another interview, and unfortunately, technology kind of coming a bit late. But I'm really looking forward to seeing you in Melbourne again, and congratulations on the album. And I'm sure you'll blow our heads off again.
Yeah, cheers, man. We're really looking forward to this tour. It'll be fun.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that lineup. So I know you've got another interview coming on in about a minute or so. So
yeah.
I will. Lovely to talk to you, and hopefully I'll chat to you face to face in Melbourne.
Yeah. We'll see each other, man. No worries.
Nah, sounds good. All right, well, thanks again for your fantastic music. I love every album, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Cheers, man. Thank you very much for this.
Take care. All right, we'll chat soon.
All right, take care. All right,
Thanks,
see
brother.
you. Bye-bye.
See you, buddy. Cheers.